Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to Shield Wardens. Welcome to session 47 here in my Shattered Lands world. The group has successfully beat off a demonic incursion upon one of the islands of their home nation and have decided to take a vacation. They've headed to the Arkosian, this casino resort island that is neutral ground essentially in the Shatterlands. It's one of the few islands that is solitary and is not beholden to like a larger nation, but retains its independence because everyone kind of uses it as that neutral ground, meeting place, whatever. And from there, they've kind of gotten themselves established. They have a room. They're trying to decide who gets which of the rooms because it's got like a master bedroom and then a couple of other rooms attached to the suite. So they all would have their own room, but who gets the master? So challenge has been dropped. And then they went to dinner. They're in the Starlight Lounge right now, just finishing up some of their meal. And from there, we're going to figure out what our players are up to. There we go. That was cute. Let's get to the. So we've finished up dinner. We had a little conversation with Lenora, the golden lady, who is seems to have quite a bit of clout over within this island, and also she was joined by another elf, Morwaren, who sit across the bar now. This restaurant, listening to music, talking to each other. What are you guys up to as you're finishing up your meal?
Well, first night, definitely want to see what the nightlife has to offer at this place. So I'd suggest to the rest of the people around the table, if they want to go down and play some more dice, some more cards.
Why not?
So loud in this restaurant that it's hard to hear when Randy responds. It's awful sometimes.
What?
I was worried that if I said something out loud, it would turn out to be a spell and they would actually bar me again. No. Gambling sounds like a good plan, man. I'm down.
Okay. I think we've already said we'll charge this to the room anyway, so
yeah.
I don't think we need to wait for a bill.
Let's just go. Bills are overrated.
I mean, it was already, I think Randy had already said to Zay to charge us to the room. So,
yeah.
That has been set up.
I guess we'll leave. I'll say bye to Zay on the way out.
I will also say it to my guy. And give him the look of someone who's thoroughly bored of talking to him.
All right. You guys finish up and you head down to, I believe this is the right one right here. Activate the Arkosian floor to do some gambling.
Immediately to the blackjack table.
It takes a moment. It's a big map. So here we have it. You've descended the stairwell from the top. Like Starlight Lounge is at the top of this kind of main building area here. Take some stairs down and find yourself on the casino floor. What is everyone up to? What's the aim?
To enjoy and hopefully win some gold. Don't know about the rest of you.
100%. I agree with that. I still maintain that our original bet is on to see who can actually dress each other up in the finest clothes possible.
Mm-hmm.
I would also be willing to exchange that for who can make the most amount of money at the table.
Okay. Leave with the most profit.
Yeah, leave with the most profit, 100%.
Okay.
Okay. Because that's definitely a bet I'd take at this point. Just because you've got that vibe. I'm in the mood. I'm here to gamble anyway.
Yeah, no, 100%, 100%. I'm looking around the room, and I'd like to take a moment to disseminate between
Right there.
those tables for the penny ante grandmas and students, and the ones where the warlords and the merchants are based.
Okay.
And I'd like to head towards the latter, in case that was not clear.
I was gonna say, are we clubbing baby seals or are we going after the?
It could go either way with Randy, 100%. I could have Vince spawned it with some old ladies and just had the best night ever, but we're gonna head over to like the warlords right now and try and take their money.
All right. Let's go with a perception or insight, whatever you think Randy might use to ascertain the.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with performance, and I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm going to look at the waitresses.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to count how many waitresses are in each quadrant. And where there are the most amount of waitresses, that's my corner. Because they know where the money is.
Okay.
It's my excuse to use my best friend. That's a
Oh, God.
28, boss.
All right. Yeah, with a 28, you would see that we'll call it this table over here seems to have quite a bit of like gold on the table, a lot of waitresses hovering around. Yeah, good amount of action kind of going on. Also, I really did not want to populate this with hundreds of tokens. It didn't matter. So just assume that things are busy and people are out there, but I didn't bother with getting that crazy with filling all that in. Besides, my maps are hard enough to load up. So you're able to find a seat at this table if you're looking for one.
Yep, I'm going to drop a 2 gold piece to a waitress as I come past the table and say, can you send round something blue and cold, please?
She nods, agrees, and will scamper off.
Thank you. And keep it coming. I'll look at the table. What are we looking at here?
It is some sort of card game that is being played, kind of similar to probably like our poker or Texas Hold'em style sort of thing.
Mhm.
There's a dealer sitting in the dark black chair. The rest of the chairs at the table are for players.
Do I have a sense of how many chips are at the table in terms of if I put down 50 gold pieces, am I going to get 1 chip?
Yeah, so they essentially are playing with like various denominations of like gold, silver sort of setup.
Okay.
But it does appear to be like they're playing with quite a bit of money. Like there's someone sitting with several thousand gold in front of them,
Right.
sort of thing. Like this is
big time.
given the merchants and war,
Yeah. No, I get it. 100%. I will sit down at the table with a 50 platinum pieces.
Okay, sounds good.
And I will motion for Hendrix to stand behind me.
So that's a question though. You guys are on a whole bet thing. So Hendrix, are you going to watch him play, or are you going to go?
I will watch him for a couple hands because I don't know what the game is.
Okay.
I too don't know what the game is, but I will not give that away in this moment. I'd be like, yes.
Natsu, I'm going to put you in the middle just so you know where you are.
Okay, while I'm looking over his shoulder at this game, I'm trying to obviously ascertain what the game is, but can I also just keep an eye out for people doing stuff that doesn't look above board?
Okay, yeah. You can give me an insight or perception check, whichever one you think is best as far as that goes.
They've both got the same plus, so let's say an insight, because it's more reading the people around the table.
Yeah. Yeah,
gonna
let's do it.
say-
So I've got a total of 13. I rolled a natural 1.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. Yikes.
Could I, as we approach the table, have given him a form of bardic inspiration?
I mean, certainly could. Whether he wants to use that on that or his own gambling vendetta. So
I will take it, but I will not use it at this.
not at a nat one.
All right.
He's like, thanks. I'm gonna go win this this challenge.
Feel really good about winning some gold now. Yeah.
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a D8 for 10 minutes. Just so you know.
Right.
Always.
And what I think I'll do is instead of like just add, I guess we could add a D8. It's depending on whether I just lower like the challenge rating. Well, we'll go with it. Everyone else, what are we working on? So watch.
Lucius is gonna watch as well, just to see what the game's about, because he probably is gonna jump to the table after.
Okay. No problem. And Natsu, what are you going to be up to?
I think Natsu goes and finds a chill spot, but chill enough that he can just watch over people and see potential clients, or he's already made connections with the with the bro dudes.
Lord Hiram, yeah.
Yeah, Lord Hiram, yep. So he'll stay away from them guys for a while, but check out other potentials.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, the more chill spot, I guess, would be like the bar area. There's billiards. There's just the lounge area. There's the bar itself. Any of those areas are definitely set up for that. There are some people like dancing over by the stage, but for the most part, yeah, that would be kind of the more relaxed
But probably the bar.
location.
That's
Okay.
where the most gossip is usually had at. So
Sounds
in a
good.
tight knit area. So
Cool. Yeah. You sit down at the bar, kind of hanging out. All right. So Randy starts playing. And it's kind of very similar to like a Texas Hold'em style game where they put out some cards in the middle, and then the players get like 3 cards, and then they bet depending on it. So definitely, card skills. Randy, why don't you give me a roll? Are you proficient with cards?
Oh gosh, no.
Okay. In which case, then, you're going to roll. So you can choose a stat. So like, I'm assuming charisma for you. So you're gonna roll a d20 and add your charisma modifier, or you can just click the plus on your charisma if you're using D&D Beyond for your roll.
Yep, I will. I just want to make it very clear that the cards don't matter.
Oh no.
This is a social game, and it's really about finding out what are the dynamics of the group. Who's the leader of the table? Who's the bitch at the table? Who's feeling hard done by the leader of the table? What are the factions that exist within this process? Who wants to have a conversation? Who doesn't want to have a conversation? Who can afford to lose this money and is actually kind of more excited about losing it than actually winning? But then the thrill is actually getting rid of this money in front of them. I want to help that person with their dream. Okay, so charisma. I think I might be that person at the table.
Yeah. So as the night goes on.
Oh, hold on. You know what? I'm going to use it. This is the worst use possible for it. But I am 100% going to go straight into my... Where is he? Tides of Chaos. So I get an advantage on this.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Come on, bitch. Come on.
Suppose you're not casting spells at the moment.
I rolled the same
The same
exact
number.
number.
All right. As the night goes on, though, Hendrix and Lucius, I assume, will pick their own spots to play, their own games to work on.
My goal is literally watch him for 5 minutes,
Mhm.
pass the slot machines, put a random gold piece in, use his inspiration, then sit at a dice table.
Okay.
Do we have like a craps table type thing or not really?
Yeah. So the essentially like the dice sort of tables are all the same sort of games, though. They're all these ones over by the stage where the band's playing. So any of those are more of like a dice based.
I wanted to find something where I can lay a bunch of money and be like, you know how in the craps table you can pick black or red for your money? I want to do something like that.
Well, the black or red's more of a roulette, but
yeah, roulette, whatever. I don't get both sides.
craps, though, you can bet on like other people's rolls and stuff like that too, so it just depends on
I'm pretty sure there's an odds and even table.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we can call it an odd or even, like basic.
Yeah, right, there we go.
I mean, that's essentially like in my brain what baccarat is, but it's like either win or lose or whatever. So yeah, if you just want like kind of a 50-50 sort of spot or whatever, probably more these tables down by the cage. Otherwise, there's the dice, and you can bet on other people's rolls or whatever. And make your way through there. So Hendrix will eventually go over there. So how I work, like the gambling aspect of this, is you choose how much money you're kind of willing to wager throughout the night. And then we're going to do one roll, so we're not doing like 18 million rolls to try to see how we're doing.
Okay, so on the way to the dice, I'll stop at the slot machine.
Okay.
And put in the highest denominator of one single bet I can. Like if it's a gold piece for one spin, that's what I'll do.
Okay, we could do that. You could say it's a penny machine or copper machine, so a gold piece, let's call it.
Yeah, I'll do that and use the inspiration if I can.
Okay.
Sure. Like
sure. Let's do it.
What would you like me to roll?
This one, let's just do, because it's like slots, there's not really any skill or any personal thing. Just roll a d20 and add your inspiration on this one, and we'll see.
Add my inspiration?
Or whatever your, Okay.
What do you mean my inspiration?
Well,
my proficiency.
Well, is Bardic.
Oh, the Bardic inspiration.
Because you were going to use that on this one.
Was it D8?
8. D8, sir.
Okay, 14 total.
Okay, 14. You get basically your gold back. Like, you don't.
I'm not.
You didn't lose. You didn't win. You just kind of like did a couple pushes, and you're like, yeah, okay, this is boring.
All right, yeah, it's not for me. I'll go to the main table, and I'm there for the evening with drinks coming over.
Sounds good. And how much are you putting down for that?
Throughout the evening, about maybe 1,000.
Okay. So in this case, you'll roll.
You have 1,000 gold pieces?
I have more than that.
Everyone had quite a bit. Someone put their money down on making their dad's business go bankrupt, essentially. Other people.
Hey, listen,
spent a
some
little bit
people
to
have
throw
got
things.
goals, my guy.
Yeah. Hendrix achieved his. He threw stuff at the farmer.
Fuck that farmer. He beat me when I was a child. He deserved it.
Yeah, your goals are easy.
Yeah.
Well done.
So raised to have bigger dreams. It's your parents' fault.
Okay, cool. So you can roll your dice proficiency. Right, you're proficient with a dice set, so it's proficiency plus. I'm assuming dexterity is probably your better attribute there, plus your d20 roll.
Okay, so I'll pick dexterity and just add proficiency of 5 for a total of 14.
Okay.
You're making the money back.
Oh, no, wait, I didn't add the 5. Total of 19. My mistake.
Okay.
Ooh,
Cool.
baby.
19. All right, 19. I need to start making notes of what everyone rolled so that I can, because I don't want to necessarily give it all away right now since you're got things on the line.
Yeah, for
Hendrix
sure.
got a 19. Randy. All right, and Lucius, how much money are you putting down? And are you proficient with any like gaming sets?
Just
Other
dragon chest, which doesn't help.
Yeah, there's not really. Yeah, there's not a competitive dragon chess.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jack. No competitive
You two
dragon
can just
chess.
have a game.
You can roll with whatever. Pretty much your best stat is minus. I don't think strength is covered on it. Let's see, or con. So Dex, Wisdom, Intelligence, Charisma, or yeah, if you had a proficiency.
Cool. I'll do charisma.
Okay.
My plan was to, because last time I had best of money and I got some back. Right now I got like 950, so I think I'm gonna put 900 down.
Okay. Go ahead and give me that roll.
Just full charisma.
Yeah, you can get the plus like on D&D, the Charisma bonus. Yeah, that works. And that will give me a number.
22.
Cool. 22 for Lucius. And Natsu, you're not really competing in this, right? You're just kind of spending some time. So if you want to give me like some roll, persuasion or whatever you're using to just to see like how your night kind of goes with things.
Yeah. I'm not really getting too involved because of my condition that I have, as well as some hit point loss. Still.
Where do we have a hit point loss
From the ship, I got to exhaustion and hit point loss from light travel. We haven't light rested yet.
That's right. You guys haven't rested yet.
Yeah, so
forgot
we've just been
it.
going. So I've been
both
like,
ends, bro.
yeah.
You're just like, ugh. That's me when I get to Vegas. It's like you get there at 2 a.m, you start drinking, you're there till 8, and then you're like, I should probably sleep.
Sleep is for the weak.
It is.
I think I'm going to use deception.
Okay. Cool.
But it's
Nope,
also
nope.
advised something like that when
And we're
First
trying to
Vegas.
deceive potential clients or whatever.
Trying to get, but yeah, potential clients, possibly seeing, how I can hook up with, possibly, oh, you don't want to, move that goods with that service. You want to, move goods with me instead, that kind of idea. Fortunately, I rolled a 15, so.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right. So the night goes on. You guys are gambling. You're having a good time. You're having some drinks at the bar. You're playing at the tables. I need to pull out my calculator here to verify some things. So we had 900 down there. All right. As the night goes on, at some point, Hendrix, you'll spot. Billy. I had another token on here. I put it to invisible for everyone else, and it's too colorful. I can't see what it is. Well, we're just gonna drop a new one.
You just drag and drop the whole map till you find it.
Yeah. I just
I
pull
will
in
do
the
that.
new token. I have no idea where I put it.
I will rip apart this reality, goddammit. I will do it.
Don't make me do it. All right. I swear I put him in the black somewhere, but for the life of me can't see him. Yeah, you'll see dark-haired, red coat with like gold trim. You'll see Marco kind of like stumble in. He'll spot you, kind of nestle up next to you. Ah. So I
Who's
hear
this, sorry?
Marco.
Yeah.
Torino. I hear you all want to fight.
I'm pretty cut at this point. I'm looking at him like, do I know you? I stand up and take 2 steps back and squint a little bit. Oh, it's you! Yeah! Yeah, we want to fight you.
Well, all right. I figure you guys probably needed the money a little bit. And you can tell he's like slurring just like a little bit. Like he's had quite a bit to drink at this point in the evening.
Yeah.
And whatever you guys have issues with me or it's probably a good way to solve it. Just solve it right now. You want to prove you're a better swordsman. So tomorrow, we set up
Sure.
tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Your group, my group, they pay better for group. They're gonna waive your room fees as payment.
We've got to pay room fees.
Yes.
I've got rubies. Is that what you said? I
Not
start,
rubies.
like, patting down my pockets in a drunken state.
Not rubies.
Oh,
Hey, like, it's like
tomorrow.
puts a bottle up. He's carrying around like a wine bottle. So it's like, some asshole bought me a bottle of wine earlier. Decided, I guess I'm drinking the whole thing. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
I'm just like, I'm gonna point and go, no, I ain't got a clue.
All right. Well, I guess I'll let you win or lose or whatever your money here.
This is the point I actually start looking at my money. I go, I don't know. Hopefully.
I'll kind of like
And then
pat you on the shoulder. Let's stand up.
Shimmy off terms with the waitress and just say, I'll see you tomorrow then, I guess.
All right.
Uh.
You bring your A game though.
We are the A game.
He just kind of chuckles and
Yeah.
stumbles off, heading out towards the hotel itself.
How far away are they from me at this point?
I mean, what
About
is that?
200 feet away, 200,
Less
300?
than that. What is this?
180 feet. Okay, so I'm not going to recognize him until he's about another 120 feet away and has his back turned to me.
Well, I mean, he'll end up walking down like through the middle because the hotel area is this way.
Okay.
So he'll
out
kind
of
of walk by.
instinct and being drunk, I turn and cast message at Randy and be like, that Malcolm guy is here.
Oh, yeah?
Hmm.
Who is this?
You just hear it as a whisper, and then I hear in a whisper back, who is this? And I'll turn around like, swear.
All right. Yeah. So unless otherwise, he'll kind of make his way out
Okay.
towards the hotel itself.
When he's within 60 feet of me, and during the time period he is within 60 feet of me, I will use his voice as a thought message to him, saying, man, I really need to pee. Oh, God, I really need to pee. I need to pee right now. I need to pee. I need to pee. I need to go pee. I'm going to do that for the entire time.
All right. He like speeds up his walk a little bit. All right. So as the night works on, let's see. Randy, you did not do super well at the table. You had some fun. You met some people. You bet 50 platinum over the night. You end up with 25 platinum.
Oof, that could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse.
Could have been a lot worse. So, Hendrix, you did what was that? You bet 1,000.
Yeah, over the course of the evening,
Okay.
rolled a 19.
Yeah. So at the end of the night, you gained 250 gold. So you're
He
1,250.
took my money.
So your money is there. Yeah, pretty much. That was. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, that was 250. Cool. Then Lucius, you ended up with 1575. So you gain another 675 gold off your bet. It's not my fault. You bet the weird numbers.
Lucius is 100% sat down at the table filled with old ladies,
Yeah.
and like has like the guy teaching them how to actually play the game for each hand, and like when they win $5, everyone goes, "Yay, good job!"
But he's killing it.
Yeah, man. I mean, like they're like, "Wow, you're like a professional."
Yeah.
Lucius is now thinking, "I can take this on the road. Maybe I am actually a professional."
Maybe I should just be a gambler. Like, this is what I'm going to do.
Bingo
and,
king.
and Natsu, at this point in the night, between you being so tired and just everyone else being in states of inebriation, you're not really making the best contacts. Like, no one's upset at you or anything, but just no one's like, oh yeah, let's do some business. Let's get things going. Like, anytime you kind of try to work into that point, they kind of get distracted or change things or move off. But yeah.
Or I start yawning at their conversation.
Right? Yeah. You're like, so that's kind of how we end the night as far as monetary investments go. Not too bad, honestly, for you guys. All could have been a lot worse.
No facial tattoos. No one's front tooth got knocked out. No tigers in the bathroom. We're doing well.
So I don't know. I mean, obviously, Lucius is the big winner as far as monetary gain in a night goes. But what are at the end of the night? What are you guys up to? Like, you're going to bed all at different times, all at the same time? Are we? Who ends up taking the master suite?
I would suggest, like drunkenly, like one more drink at the hotel bar. Then
I'm gonna go for a little walk if that's all right.
I'll carry him back to the room. I'll be like, "It's time to go, Henry."
I'll accept it.
All right. Lucius taking Hendrix back. Randy, you go for a walk outside?
Yeah, I just want to take in the garden real quick and just have a moment of genuine, absolute quiet with no kind of input whatsoever. And just look up at the stars for like about half an hour. Okay.
You would exit into the garden area. It's actually it's called the Draxon Garden. You'll see as you exit the building, it's for the most part quiet, but off to like. So, I guess I should activate that so you can see the garden area. But just past, so all you guys are there. So you exit from the casino there. You guys are somewhere else, but I'll leave you there so you can see. Let's do this.
I want to be real clear to everyone else at home or playing. I was not looking to do anything other than give an excuse for Lucius to actually claim the big bedroom without any kind of competition.
Yeah, no. I had set in my head that if people walked out here, they would see a certain scene. So
Okay, well, you do you.
You
GM got a
walked out,
GM.
so you know.
I grab my knife and prepare for battle.
But when you come out, you'll see Lenora and Morwayne off talking in the garden together, kind of near the fountain, on the other side of the fountain.
Okay. All right.
And do with that as you will.
I will give them their space and very quietly go to the other side where I can Is this a hidden area on the other side?
I mean, no, not really from there.
Okay.
But I mean,
then I'm gonna come over here and
Okay.
and lean into this bush and then fall into this bush because I am a halfling,
Okay.
as I attempt to have a quiet pee.
Fair enough. Give me a stealth check.
Yeah, sure. Because I was going for stealth. Let's
You were
see how
going
that.
for quiet.
Yeah, okay, for a
Stealth
quiet
pee.
piss. Yeah, sure. Now I get a fucking 22. Where were you when I was trying to do some gambling, you little bitch? Sorry.
It's all right. It's all
Wow.
right. Cool. Yeah, I mean, you're just trying to pee in quiet and away from everybody else and not worry about that metal, right? All right. So they're there, and eventually Morwaren will kind of walk off into the distance and disappear.
Oh, I don't hear the conversation.
Are you attempting to listen to what they're saying?
I mean, I am who I am, and people are interesting. So
Right. Why don't you give me a perception check?
perception.
Bless you. All right, 17. You hear little clips here and there. So you hear Morwaren. He is talking to her about saying, "You know, cousin, it is time to act. We must do something. We must be more involved in the reestablishing of our positions." She keeps kind of like batting him off, like, "Cousin, it is not our place to meddle. Let us just enjoy our prosperity and safety and leave the rest to their works." And that's kind of how the conversation goes back and forth for a little bit. And he finally is like, "Fine, I will bring this back up. I'll continue my efforts. Please, just don't interfere with my island."
Guy's got to learn then. No.
And that's kind of when he kind of stomps off, like away from the buildings, heading out
Okay.
in the distance.
And again, no collars on these people.
No collars on him. No.
All right. Well then, shit.
I love the paranoia that I get. I love it. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I pee, then I will head back upstairs and I will go to sleep.
Okay. All right. You guys claim your rooms, whichever one you guys decide on. And in the morning, you guys get up.
And we get to
Do
push
I-
the long rest button.
Yeah, you can take a long rest.
Woohoo! All right.
Unless there's any shenanigans you're getting up to in the middle of the night.
So I
No,
recover
I
a
think-
level of exhaustion. All
Yeah.
right.
I will go to sleep in whatever bed Lucius puts me in.
The
Probably
bed that I
would've put
wake
him
up
the
in.
closest room.
So mate, what?
That Lucius would have put Hendrix in the first room that he finds.
Okay. I'm assuming you're in the big room. Hendrix is in the room next to you. Natsu, you've chosen wherever you've gone with. I've got what's left over because I took my time.
Hmm.
But they are
not
hotel
too good.
rooms, so they're all pretty good, right?
Oh yeah. Like, I mean, the master room's a little bit more lavish. It's got a little bit bigger of a bed, but all the rooms have decent sized beds, and honestly, for Randy, they're all like, oversized king bed type things for him.
Yeah.
He could be in the middle and dance around a bit and never find the edges of it. So still very nice, lavish, very comfortable beds here. So in the morning, as you guys get up and get ready, Randy, as you go to like get ready, it appears that there's only dresses in your outfits. There's like ladies' underwear, and there's dresses, but none of your regular clothes seem to be there.
Hendrix?
You just see me sitting in the bed, smiling.
Hendrix!
The bet was to dress each other, right?
You know what? That's fine. I'm going to go and choose the best fitting dress, and I'm going to put it on. And I'm going to come back in the room and go, I make this shit work. And I guarantee you, I will pick up a lady today wearing this outfit.
I don't know if my head hurts from last night or the fact that I believe you.
It's both, motherfucker. It's both. I look at him, I look at his table where there's a writing pad and an ink and quill, and I will take the pad, quill, and ink from him. And I go, mine. And I just bugger off.
All right.
Okay, so I'm wearing a dress. I think I would have gone with a strapless, off-the-shoulder number, maroon purple, with a slight shimmer, with a deep cut down one side. Not ankle length, just beneath the knee, with a faint hem, something soft, but at the same time shimmery. Entirely unsuitable for any kind of hot or cold purpose in any way, shape, or form. Okay.
Sounds good. As the day starts, is there any particular activities you guys are looking to get up to? You do have, like, in the main room, you'll see there's like an envelope, and it's essentially a notice that your fight has been set for the evening time tonight.
Oh yeah.
So, is that
Someone
your
told me about that last night.
outfit that you do battle in?
So we're doing battle?
Yeah, you're part of it.
Are we
Yeah,
allowed to use spells?
I think so.
Fine. I'm going to need our weapons, though. Right?
You might want to have some little bit of armor on that outfit. Unless if you are quick, then you know.
I won't need any armor. I'll be fine.
Better then.
Yeah, in
Even with
the
armor, it still
packet
gets hit.
essentially of information, they essentially tell you that you can turn in any of your weapons and stuff to like the harbor master, and they will see to it that they are ready for you at the arena.
Okay. So that's good.
Basically, like 8 p.m. tonight, they have set a fight time, and in fact, as you like go down, when you kind of make your way into like the casino floor area, there are like holographic projectors of the four of you, and then Marco, a blonde lady, a kind of stout dwarf, and who was the other one? Oh, and kind of like a strange looking dark-haired, like witch-looking lady with like a headdress on and like feathers poking out of it, and it's like
Dibs.
fight night, you know. Yeah.
Well, since it's gonna be a fancy night, I'm gonna try to get some fancy clothing so that way we look the part. So I'll see you guys later, unless somebody wants to come in.
No,
I
I'll
mean, do you need clothing? I mean, I know some shops that we could go to. They're here and there.
I don't know you that well, so no.
There then.
Wow.
It is your money.
Yeah.
I think you should go with
No.
Natsu. I think he knows the area and he's got some good shops. And honestly, mate, he might be crazy enough to get you a good deal.
Fine, but I'm watching.
Yeah, don't leave your money near him. Obviously, he's going to steal from you if you get a chance. I mean, look at the guy. He's absolutely a thief. But I mean, have fun with it. I say this like within very clear earshot of Natsu.
Natsu not
Natsu, I
care.
know. Yeah, not even a little bit.
Before you both leave, I will mention that I plan to go to the ship for weapons to hand in for the duel. Is there anything you'd like me to pick you up that's left on the ship?
My shield is most appreciative.
Let's just say you've told me everything, and it's just what equipment you got. I don't want to have to actually remember everybody's shit.
No, it's okay. I'm not gonna make you. Well, he said he wanted this and this. And...
You do not have my jug down. I need my jug.
Yeah.
yeah, I'll be like, oh wait, you forgot that dagger. You don't have that on you.
Yeah.
I like the indeed.
I don't know
hate the
where
part
it
we
is,
have to remember
I
stuff.
have,
That's
I, have
just...
I had one piece of chalk. Where is my one piece of chalk at?
It's like roll me an intelligence check. Oh, you didn't remember it all, so you don't have that.
Shazbat.
No. Nah, it's all good. Totally able to do that. Lucius, you're able to go. What are we looking to buy?
Well, first of all, we have to go hit a noodle shop. Because, noodles in the morning are the most wonderful thing of everything you can ever imagine. So, noodles, then shopping.
Just lead the way and I'll follow. Don't make me regret it though.
Somebody
All right.
use my my network
Okay.
and go and find a noodle shop as well as some decent shopping areas to get, maybe not so much legal goods, but, gray area goods. Stuff that
Okay.
you can't normally find, in the mainstream markets of, touristy trap attractions,
Okay.
So-
What sort of roll are you gonna make?
I So I think, why is it saying that? Stop it. Yes, I've already taken a long rest. I think perception.
Okay.
Looking for the key little markers here and there, this, that, and the other. That is an interesting question, though. I do have a... So, thieves can't see language, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I would be able to speak it. So I am looking for my little telltale signs of thieves can't,
Okay.
as far as, And I'm going to use perception. I am still hungover from the trip, so I have disadvantage to all my ability checks, but I have advantage on perception, so it's a straight roll. So
Okay.
here we go. Cross your fingers. D&D Beyond does not fail us now. Bingo. I rolled an 18 for a total of 26.
Nice. Yeah. Between you having kind of, I think you said you've been here before.
Yeah,
doing
so a
business
few
and stuff,
times,
so-
to do trade. I haven't been necessarily, like in the pish posh areas
Mhm.
often, only with clients, but like hanging
Yeah.
out with the locals and, doing trade and this, that, and the other. Yeah, definitely, because I would have had
Blurred out.
had connections.
I was like, damn, I haven't drinking that much.
I know.
Oh, no.
I'm getting into the flip action here. So, but
Yeah, so totally. With all that, you kind of knew the general places start looking. Then you're able to find a spot, and you lead Lucius. And Lucius, it probably gets a little sketchy at times. Like your thoughts of like, where the hell are we going? Because you walk away from the casino, you walk like away from everything that's so far been like the glitz and glamour of things, and you come upon like a village, and it's not far away, but it is tucked away. Like there's hedges, there are walls, there are things to basically make it so you don't see this location. But Natsu's able to kind of make his way over there.
It is a simple maze. It's not that hard. You just got to go left and right, then up the street, then over to the left and turn about, and then go this way and that way, and there you are. See? Easy.
And you start seeing like houses that are less grandiose. They're more like functional. You see there's like areas of the street where there's like just people kind of like lounging around, kind of passing away the morning already. You see some more like run down like dive bar-y type locations that there's like people stumbling out of. The smell's not quite as good as the rest of it. But Natsu leads you to like this alleyway essentially that has been just bedecked with like there's like tarps and things like crossing over the street to like kind of give shade to this spot. There are people set up with like booths there and just various like trinkets and items. There's someone who's got like stacks of clothing. There's people that have like jewelry. There's some guy that like walks by you and is like, hey, you want a timepiece? You want a timepiece? Open up his coat. So pretty much it seems like anything you could want could be found on the street, including like there is like a vendor that is got like a little fire going and is cooking up some food, and there's like noodles that he's serving out in like these bowls.
You have to try this, Lucius. It is fantastic.
And I mean, the health code rating probably wouldn't be high, but you know, it's street food.
Do not eat too much, you'll get the shits later. But just enough, it's just right.
Why don't you try it for me and let me know how good it is?
I know, it is wonderful, Lucius. Like I said. And I sit down, you know, they probably got little, you know, cinder blocks or whatnot that you sit down on, or little stools, you know, with the little bitty small tables and stuff. It's like you're almost squatting, but you're not, you know. And
yeah,
I definitely order 2 noodle bowls.
Yeah, they serve up their noodle bowls. Yeah, pretty tasty. I mean, it's nothing like the presentation isn't crazy. All that isn't outrageous, but it's good. It's good food. Like noodles and kind of like a broth with, you know, vegetables, and there's like an egg in there. No problem.
Just right. You add the right amount of ingredients and things just go pop in your mouth. You don't need all that fancy little shit that they do at the big place. You know, a smear of this, some bubbles of that. Shit, that is 100 gold. This right here, maybe a few copper.
Yeah, and it's not all that expensive. This kind of will be covered in your daily, you know, expense sort of range of things. And so, Lucius, are you looking just for like a set of clothes or whatever? What are we looking for?
What I was trying to get is kind of like a, I guess a vest and pants and like the boots and gloves. Just pretty much something that's like easy to move on that you can wear under the armor.
Okay. More functional, more like decorative.
Yeah, functional.
Okay. Yeah, so you'd find like really nice like leathers and you know, pretty much whatever fabric, whatever look and design you kind of want. It is a decent quality, and definitely is like for like 15 gold you get a nice set, and it's probably like 10 gold cheaper than you would have gotten at the shops and stuff within the area.
Get like all black except for maybe the shirt has some like purple rims or something in it.
Okay. Yeah.
And he will turn his cape royal purple to match with it.
So while they're out, what is dress wearing Randy and Hendrix up to?
Probably after on the way to the ship to get everyone's weapons and give them to the dockmaster to then pass on to the arena. Suggest, Randy, do you want to go out and get some food?
I think I'm just going to hit the pool and just, maybe get a tan. I mean, I used to be a different kind of halfling, and I was a bit darker tan. And since I switched to being this kind of halfling, I don't know. I've just got pure white. It's not great. It's not my style. Bit too elvish, bad memories. So I'm gonna try and get some color in the skin. You know what I mean?
I'll leave you be then. I'll let you do that, and I'll go for a wander around the places that we haven't been yet. I'm trying to find those like activity bars where you can like bar with a mini golf, bar with hatch throwing, something random like that. I'm looking for that sort of I want a pub but almost wow at the same time.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. I mean, they have pretty much anything you could want on this island, so whichever one you think would catch Hendrix's eye first, that's cool. The pool area, Randy, is you get some looks as you walk in a lady's dress, but
good to see.
You also get the sense that some of the workers are like, I have seen Stranger Things.
100%. I'm going to approach the nearest gaggle of young ladies and go up to them and say, excuse me, I do apologize. I appear to have lost all of my clothes, and in addition to that, I don't have any sun cream. Could one of you perhaps help me out? And I will schmooze them, buy a couple of drinks for the large group of ladies, find my target, and will pursue amorously.
Okay. You can give me like a persuasion or deception or whatever roll you think you want to make to see how enamored they get.
Yeah, I'll go with I'll go with deception.
Okay.
That's a 32.
I love you. You're phenomenal. Like, all of them are just like fawning over you. They get you sun cream. The pool attendants there have like suits and stuff that they sell to you if you desire, like a swim speedo or whatever you think Randy would put on.
I think at this stage I'm gonna point to one of the girls and say, I like what you're wearing. I'll tell you what, you take that off and I'll wear that instead. How's that?
I mean, with a 32 it should work. It pretty much works.
I will have a 3-shell bikini on.
There you go. It's gonna be a weird tan line, but I'm down for it.
The weirdest tan line. Like,
it's got
happened
like
to you?
the ridges of the shells, like.
Yes. Good.
Loving the drip.
Cool.
Loving the drip.
Hendrix goes to the docks, is able to get his weapons, all the weapons, or whatever you guys wanted, turned into like the harbor master, who then sees to a couple of guards who take it off towards the arena. I mean, at this point, we can hand wave any of the downtime activities you guys want, unless there's specific things you want to accomplish at some point. Well, we can move forward whenever you're ready.
I'm going to draw a veil over it, but I'm going to assume that I achieved what I said I was going to achieve.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. And I will try to remember her name, but I will not remember her name.
No problem.
I find a pub that doesn't feel like it should be here. Something that seems a little more common-y. Just enjoying, almost like it's the pub the workers go to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you
That's what I'm aiming
find
for.
tucked amongst the docks, there's like a pub that's there, and it seriously just seems like this is where a lot of the crew of the ships that can't really afford to be like on the island, like they live on the ships while they wait for their masters or whatever, the people who own the ships to come down. This is kind of the spot where they all hang out. It's got a great view. Like you see the docks, all these ships lined out. You see the clouds and everything drifting by at the distance. And there's like a big balcony that most of the people are drinking on. There's like light music kind of going on in the background, but there's just the din and laughter of people joking and having a good time. There's some people playing dice at some of the tables. Just kind of the salt of the earth group of people. Like,
perfect. I'll spend the afternoon, have a meal there, then have a chat with whoever's in the bar, just trying to learn what island they're from, what they've seen on their way. Maybe mention the collars, but that depends on what these stories are about.
Yeah.
Then find the rest of the people later.
Yeah, for sure. You meet people from various islands. It seems like they pretty much come from everywhere here. So there's some orcs that are hanging out. There's some of these like Viking-looking fellows from Nordmark hanging out. There's all sorts of rando people hanging in this
mentioning
bar.
that I've got a fight tonight as well. Like,
yeah, and you probably get some people like, oh yeah, I'm gonna bet on you. Just like getting some info, hoping that they got the inside scoop, putting down some money, and yeah, have a good time. It is definitely more along your lines probably than the casino itself and all that stuff goes. Even though you found some money now, but you're like, this is how I live. Yeah. Unless the other two of you have plans, anyone? In which case, as the evening draws on, you guys probably reconvene, find yourself your spots, and you head out. You are given directions to what they call it, a Triumph Arena. It is kind of down the island a little ways, not too far away from the casino itself, but like they've kind of arranged a lot of things here so that like you don't see things until you get to that area. Like some of them, like this particular one, it's a big arena once you finally see it, but it's like in this little like depression area. But you see these like white marbled like colonnades, kind of looks like the Colosseum, this large circular arena area. There are like banners hanging down from the sides of them. There are big golden banners that are there with the Arkosian bear, which is normally in gold, but is like white on these golden banners so that it stands out as you kind of make your way up. And being the fighters, one of the individuals will come over. He's dressed in all gold with the like white A on his chest, and he goes, you're a group of the fighters. I will show you to a place to get ready. All your weapons and such will be there. You will be on the blue side today. Your opponents will emerge from the red side. Have you ever witnessed any of the battles here?
No, but we know how to fight. It's fine. Don't worry.
Okay, no problem.
Is there any specific rules that we need to be aware of?
Well, you see, they are. It is arranged such that you will be facing off. Any weapons, any spells, anything like that will work within the confines of the area. You are not allowed to exit that area. If you do, you have about 60 feet height or the walls. If you go outside of that area, you are considered lost, and at least that individual will be considered dead as far as the combat goes. There are spells and protections placed such that no one can actually die. You can be incapacitated. And other than that, it is fairly much do as you will in the fight. There are some things here and there that may occur during the fight. To keep it more interesting, some little surprises for everyone. And it varies from fight to fight as to what it is. Sometimes they throw things in that will fight both sides. Sometimes they are like environmental effects or things like that. I don't know what they have in store for you, nor could I tell you if I wanted to.
Okay, no, appreciate it.
All right. Well, here you are, and he kind of shows you the basically like a locker room sort of setup area. It's got a chest set up in the middle of this room it's currently open, and it has all the gear that you had turned in arranged in there safely. Kind of like they put some sort of like wrappings or like layers of cloth to just make sure that they weren't banging around too much as they transported them, but they're all there.
I get out of my bikini and now put on some fine clothes.
Yeah, the whole time he's just walking around in some girl's shell bikini.
100%. Do you know how to fight? Yeah, it's fine. Seriously though, does someone want to? Is he okay?
you know he's going to be fighting a trained group of fighters, right?
Hey, you guys, we're not fucking around here. This is like, I put on some fine clothes and I put on my studded leather. Let's go.
Then, as you guys are set, basically a light will flash in the room and a door will slide open. And you'll see this area of like sand and dirt illuminated by a blue glow. Walking out, you find yourself in the middle of an arena. There is a blue spherical area lit up in front of you. And essentially you'll find that area is as far as you can travel. So if the map is loaded for you guys, you can place yourself anywhere within that blue sphere area. And the other team is kind of arranged on the other side in a red sphere area. And as you guys get situated and prepped for your day at the area, a man will kind of stand out. You'll see up to your right, there's a balcony there, and the stands are filled with hundreds of people there watching. But up to the right, there's a balcony area that is has an overhang. It is illuminated. You can see Morwaren and Lenora sitting up there, and along with them, a large, rotund, kind of olive-skinned man kind of steps up, bald hair. Well, no hair. He's bald, but he's got a very long, almost Egyptian style, goatee, pharaoh style, goatee that's been wrapped in gold and jewels. And he steps forward. Ladies and gentlemen, we come for a fight. And the crowd cheers. On one side, we have the local, Marco del Torino and his fellows. He will represent the red team. And people cheer and clap. On the other side, we have a group of shield wardens from the Letong who have come to fight and see which group is better. When the lights go out, gentlemen, lady, you can fight however you want. It's open. Remember, stay within the confines. No spells will affect anyone outside of the arena. Everyone understand? Marco kind of does this hand wave, yeah, I got it.
Raise
kind of looks over.
Okay.
Then, when the lights go out, be prepared to fight. And with that, let's go to a break. We're gonna take a break. We'll come back and we'll see how this goes. You guys can prep a like you basically will get a round of prep if you guys want to cast spells or things that affect you
Okay.
before the fight goes. But we'll be back. We're gonna do a 15-minute break. Watchers, join us back in 15 minutes to see how this grudge match goes. Yeah, get yourself a drink, use the bathroom, whatever. Be ready. Fight night.
We gotta kill.
If you are enjoying our content, please consider supporting us through Patreon. Patrons get access to videos early, as well as digital content easily imported into your own game or campaign. Every bit of support helps us grow as a channel. Do you enjoy watching a live game? Do you have Amazon Prime? Please consider subscribing using your Prime sub on twitch.tv/thexpguild. This is a free and easy way to support the channel. Finally, if you do enjoy this content and know others who might, tell your friends and family about the XP Guild. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us for yet another XP Guild show. If you are enjoying this, please do us a favor, click like, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to be notified when our next show goes live. Feel free to drop us a comment. We'd love to hear from you guys, hear your thoughts on the show, or anything else you want to talk about. I'd like to take a quick moment to say thank you to our friends over at Hero Forge, a Skycastle LLC product. We are not sponsored by them, but if you're looking for great custom miniatures, check out HeroForge.com. They've been so kind to let us use their art, as many of the miniatures and artwork that we use come from their website with their permission. However, they have not reviewed our content, and so what we do does not necessarily represent their views or beliefs. Again, thank you to Hero Forge.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now, let's get back to the show. You see the gentleman standing there, he's gesturing to both parties. Both parties agree. In that case, let us all begin. And the colored lights will blink out. And I need everyone to give me an initiative roll.
What? We're having a fight? That was not told.
Who would have thunked?
Fuck my life. One day I'm going to roll well, and you guys are going to be in so much trouble.
That 20.
I mean, on one hand, maybe it's good that you don't.
So without advantage, I got.
Wow. All right, let's get it going. It seems that Natsu's quick reflexes gets him the jump on things. So Natsu, you are the first one to act, and then Hendrix will go afterwards.
Alright, I don't want to zoom in too far with this, but what's this guy look like?
That is a dwarven male in like heavy armor. He's carrying, if I remember correctly, like a big axe. Yeah, he's got like a great axe in his hands, and he's like growling. He's got darker dwarven features, like darker skin, dark hair, big beard sticking out.
This other guy?
So that's a human, female looking, blonde hair. She's in like kind of similar Leitong style armor, like that, like curious, or however you say it, like Roman style armor, Greek style armor. She's got a sword that is a rapier that's lit up in flames, like it's burning, tongues of flame leaping up it. She has a shield. And the one in the back is the witch-looking one. She's got like this kind of golden headdress that has like feathers sticking out of it, kind of darker hair and skin, more like leathers on.
So 70 feet. So close. Oh, maybe actually. Okay. I think I'm gonna do it. Okay. Let's see here. Do I spend it? Where's it at? Where is my meow points?
It's under features.
Okay, so let's see. Use it once. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm popping in feline agility.
Okay.
Bam. Now I can move 100 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to spend. Actually, let me see if I can do this. Good. So that's 55. I move there. And then that is another. Yeah. So I don't even have to spend a key point. Okay. Yeah. Let's see if I can actually move my mini with the Watchers. Okay, I'm gonna move. Nope. That is not a movement thing.
No, you have to.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna move here, and then way out of range of any opportunity attacks or anything of that nature, and then move up. Oh shit! Nope, not that far. Up close and personal.
All right. Really quickly, as you start moving,
Mm-hmm.
the spellcaster in the back had a prepared action. So the minute you started moving forward, she releases a spell that she had prepped. So I need you and everybody else there to give me a just Constitution saving throw.
Oh yeah, I meant to. I have forgotten. You said we could prep spells.
Yeah.
with each other.
Could I have prepped to invoke the rune on my Nimbus?
Yeah, you prep to do whatever.
Then
Lucius
I-
would have casted aid on the 3 of them.
Okay.
And I would have also prepped my mirror image.
All right.
I would have casted
what?
8 out of 10 health for the 3 of them and bless for the 3 of them.
So everyone but Lucius, you're adding 10 to your maximum and current hit points. And you have bless on as well. So you'll add a d4 to your saving throw.
Nice. I got
Okay,
a
four.
17 on the saving throw.
You can add that to that. Oh, I guess you can.
Okay.
It'd be nice
Constitution.
if you could.
You want that with advantage, did you say?
No.
Ah.
Nice try.
You get a d4 though.
D4. Okay, I'm gonna
It's
pop
not-
that in.
I
now.
got a dirty 20. I'm going to throw a d4 in it anyway, just for funsies.
17 for me.
Okay.
21 total. Tap, tap, tap.
So we got 17, we got 21. Lucius and Hendrix, what do we get?
I got 17 as well.
Lucius. Sounds.
21.
Twinsies!
Okay. Cool. So you all are able to pass. So you will only take 15 points of what is this? Necrotic damage as the spell goes off. Then continue on. That was the only thing that was kind of like
Okay.
prepped as far as that goes.
Any of my special fun stuff gets. Don't think so.
Lucius, did you give us 10 temporary hit points? Is that right?
10 maximum.
Okay.
and-
Maximum.
No, okay.
So you could be healed up to that
So
number.
15.
So
you said?
on D&D Beyond, yeah. So on D&D Beyond there with your character in the hit point section, if you click in the box, they'll give you a override max HP, and you can just add 10 to your number and write that in there, and it'll
Right.
jump you up.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and unarmed strike her
Okay.
from a first attack.
But you didn't actually give us that health.
No,
Yeah.
you get the health
You
and
get
the total. Everything jumps up by 10.
Okay. One,
It's a
I guess.
pretty cool
okay.
little spell. I mean, giving 30 extra hit points to your party with that one spell.
Does a
Yeah.
23 hit?
23 will hit her. Yeah.
Okay, so 7 points of damage, and let's see, we can do stunning striker.
Okay.
think can
I
do
also
that.
will need a Constitution saving throw from you. God, I rolled like crap.
Yep, I need a cons save a 16.
Okay. I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Okay.
She will pass with a 19.
Is
You will
the-
pass,
Oh yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
so you'll take 3 points of damage as she erupts in fire from when you hit her, casting Hellish Rebuke on you.
Okay, and that was, let's see, was that a, that was a, I'm playing the side of a monk. Stunning Strike was a, that was a, doesn't say when you hit, oh yeah, when I hit with a melee attack. Okay, that's cool. Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and use, yeah.
How much damage did you deal?
Oh,
Sorry.
shit. Where's the
Or
history
if you
thing?
actually said. Okay, I'll look. 7 damage.
That's not it. Okay, good. I'm gonna hit her from a bonus action. Well, no, I'm not in a bonus action. I'll hit her again because I get 2 attacks.
Yep.
At 20 for 30.
That'll hit.
And damage-wise is 17 points of damage. And once again, I'm gonna pump another key point to do another stunning strike.
She passes with an 18.
Okay, and then for my bonus action, pump another key point and do flurry of blows. Which, how many do I get this level?
2 extra attacks.
2 extra. Okay, so
As flurry of blows, just a flat bonus.
another nat 20.
Okay, I'll make quick work of this one.
15 points of damage.
Okay.
And my last roll is a 27.
That'll hit.
And for another 11 points of damage.
Okay. Looking pretty rough.
And that's all I can do.
Yeah, that's not too shabby. Hendrix, you are up.
Kajillion
Okay.
hits.
Hit by this spell, look up and see Natsu already on the other side of the field. Can't look bad. I will bonus action dash and run in. I believe this is 55 to get to Marcus here. Booming blade. Swing with a sword. Hit him in the face with a dirty 20 before I add stuff to hit. Want me to add the rest of the stuff?
So sorry, what was the number again?
So I've got a 20 and then I've got a D4 and
Yeah,
a D6.
you're good. With that, you're good.
So 27, but yeah.
Sorry, I was double checking a feature of the
No, you're all
these
good.
characters.
Okay. I get 24 piercing damage, as well as 9 necrotic damage, and then the booming blade of 5 thunder. I always do this, it's 1 dice. And there's more when they move. Yeah. I always get it the other way, thinking it's the other way around. But
So
yeah. And then I use my last 5 foot of movement.
33 and
to-
5 is 38 damage.
And then I'll take a step back with my sword pointed towards him, almost to beckon him on. That's my action, bonus action, and my turn.
Okay. Sounds good. Well. I care about you is the question. All right. Well, Marco will go. He's gonna move. So go ahead and roll your damage. Because
Okay. So that's 2d. Oh, I'm 11 now, so it's 3d6. That was where I'm messing up. And it was meant to be 2d6 at the beginning, so I mean, d8. Is it okay to put another one on this? Yeah. 22.
22 points of damage. That's rough. All right. power of going early. All right, cool. Marco is going to run over, having seen Natsu attacking his spellcaster. He's going to go up and attempt to attack Natsu. So, actions. Let's see. I think it's advantage on these, so a 31 to hit you.
Yeah, let me see if I can pop that out. Yeah, I think I can't pop that in.
Oh, that's fun.
Ugh, not great rolls. 10, 14. So 24 points of piercing damage as his rapier strikes out twice on you.
Okay.
And then he's going to.
Was any of those rolls 23? Or
they were
was any of-
in like they're like in the 30s.
Okay, cool.
Because he's flanking you, he's getting
Yep.
his advantage on things.
So how much?
This
total?
one's a 25. So far it was 24 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then he then spins and kicks you and attempts to punch you as he does a flurry of blows. So we've got a 25 to hit and a 24 to hit.
Damn it! No, I can't use that ability. Okay, both hit.
Okay. He's going to 10. So that's 20 more points of damage, and give me a Constitution saving throw.
You are subjected to an effect of oh no, my dex saving throw. Okay. Wait, what do I need to roll?
Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Double
I can
check.
still use bless, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, I assume. Jose, did you roll a con save to see if you maintain concentration from that initial spell going off?
Did I get hit?
When the
Oh, gotcha. Let me
cast a
roll.
spell. Yeah. What do we get, Dave?
Come on. What did?
Oh,
Lucius
okay. I see it
pass?
now.
Yeah, Lucius.
I got
Yeah.
13.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
You're both good, actually, because at 20,
Okay.
you're clear.
23
All right, cool.
total.
All right. Then Marco is going to action surge and do it again. Because he is going to go do the same thing you tried to do, take someone as low as he could. Let's see. That one's to 22 on the first
I'm going
attack.
to spend a key point and use my shell of the dragon turtle, which bumps my AC up to 23.
Okay. So then he will miss with that attack, but he'll hit with the next attack. That's a 30 for an additional 12 damage.
That's fine.
Yeah, not crazy.
It's okay, Natsu. They said you can't die in this.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
It just feels like death.
I have died
That's-
before. Do not worry. I come back every time.
How many lives does a cat have?
I have many.
It's only happened 8 times so far.
Natsu, you're in big trouble.
And then he's gonna kick you for 8 more points of damage.
Okay.
And that is Marco's turn.
All right.
I slightly need help
Next.
over here.
Too far.
Next, this one is going to step forward. And,
As it steps into range,
Mhm.
can I use a reaction?
of course.
I'll use one of my battle maneuvers, brace, to attack as somebody comes in, a little bit like Sentinel, but without the effects of their move. I get to add the D8 to damage. I can't cast a spell, so it's just a normal attack, which is a 23 before I add stuff.
Yeah, 23 will hit.
Okay, that is 22 piercing and 7 necrotic.
22 piercing
and
and
the
7
maneuver dice as well.
necrotic.
Sorry.
Jeez.
Beg your pardon?
You said 22 piercing, 7 necrotic?
Yes, correct. And another 8 piercing from my maneuver dice. So 30 piercing total.
Okay. She steps in and takes a couple swings at you. Doesn't do very well on that. She's going to go ahead and I guess spend an action surge because she missed her 2 attacks. Because D&D Beyond rolling like crap. I can't roll above a 10 apparently. All right, there's a 26 to hit.
That hits.
So why does this not work? Right. All right. So this 9 plus 2d6 is 20 points of damage total. 11 of it's fire, if that matters.
No, I don't.
Okay.
22 total, you say?
20 total. It was 9 piercing, 11 fire.
Cool.
And sadly, that was her ineffective turn. Oh wait, what's the wording on Booming Blade? Is it the next attack or the next hit?
What do you mean?
You branch the
Gonna go
weapon
to-
using spells. Okay, no. On a hit, yeah. So she missed with the Booming Blade attack. So, next up is the Blood Witch herself. She's going to attempt to. What is she gonna do? Natsu's there. What's she gonna do? Bonus action. Yeah, she's going to. Man, I don't think she wants to move out of your range for fear of that. All right, she's going to hex you, so she's going to give you disadvantage on dexterity ability checks, and then she's going to make her attacks. Probably not great. 22 to hit.
Still have that thing up. So
Is that till your next turn?
Yeah,
Or-
next turn.
Okay. I wasn't sure. It was for
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that's
25
what
to
it
hit on that
That
one.
definitely hits.
All right. It's not great. Plus, this is a small amount. 7 points of damage.
Okay.
She hits you. And with that, it is Randy's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna fly over in my gaseous form, having invoked the rune of the Nimbus Coronet. I will float about 20 feet above the crowd, and I will move myself the 60 feet that I can go, which I believe gets me to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Flying along. Take a look at the situation around me. There's 4 of me, obviously, with my mirror image up as well at the moment. And I will, first of all, point to the witch, and I will try to get inside her head telepathically, go like, "Hi, how you doing? I bet you and me can make something beautiful happen. Can I get an intelligence saving throw from her, please?
Okay. Yeah, let me see. The intelligence saving throw. Okay. What's that? That's only a 14. I'm sure that's gonna fail.
Yeah, DC 17. So she's going to take 3d6 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
7 points of damage. This is done as a quicken spell at bonus. So it's going as an action. It's a mind sliver. So her next saving throw, I can subtract 1d4 from that. I will then follow that up as with a dun 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 babble. As I cast it in the space, choosing which people to affect, I will impact everyone in 30 feet around me who is not part of my team. So there's all 4 of them. So can they all please give me a intelligence saving throw, and she will have 1d4 removed from that saving throw.
Okay, this might actually mean something. Man, so she rolled a 20 and then -4 dropped her to
Minus-
16.
This minus 1.
But she rolled a 4.
Oh, she rolled the 4?
She rolled
oh,
Nice.
snap. All
I
right,
was
fine.
like, no way. Because I was like, that's such a good roll. All she has to do is not roll a 4. So con for everybody, though, right? Or intelligence for everybody.
Intelligence for everybody.
All right. Well, that's fine. Intelligence for this guy is with an at 20, 25. This guy, intelligence saving throw. Marco will fail. And this one will get a 21. So Marco and the witch will fail. The other 2 will pass.
All right. So they can't talk. I will then.
No.
So yeah, the witch can't speak in any way, shape, or form. In particular, spells with verbal components cannot be cast. It doesn't affect telepathic, non-verbal, or sounds emitted by a creature that does not have a spoken language. They can, as an action, attempt another intelligence saving throw against the effect. If they are successful, then the spell will end.
Mm-hmm.
I will look then, and I will then strum my folklukin to the crowd and be like, "Behold the shield wardens, the greatest warriors in the known world!"
Even I'm in awe. I'm like, he did something good.
It didn't affect me.
He didn't die.
I'd like my mirror images, ideally. I've got the folklukin. I like one of them to have like air drums, one of them with like an air bass.
Oh yeah, like a full band. I love
yeah, full on Beatles.
Lucius, you're up.
Man, that took a long time. Alright, so Lucius is gonna go right here next to Hendrix. I'm gonna use my Phalanx shield so that way I get 3 extra armor. He gets 2 unless he has a shield. If he does, then he'll get that extra 1 as well. And I'm gonna cast Hexman Curse as a bonus action on the Witch Lady. And then I'm gonna shoot her with 3 Eldritch Blast. So first one's 18. Another 18.
Yep.
And the last one's 27.
I want to once.
Okay.
No, 3 hits.
So, and extra
What?
damage.
The end of it.
Alright, so 1 second. First shot does 20 damage.
20 damage. Jesus.
Second one does 12.
Alright.
The third one does 14.
She will crumble to the ground out of this fight.
Afterwards, he's just gonna do the whole blow your gun thing. And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Yeah, I think they still have to have that same mentality of let's get someone out of this fight. So the dwarf's gonna run over and attempt to go after Natsu. Sorry, Dave. You jumped in the middle. So
Where did the dwarf go?
he's on top of her. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna make her disappear. Maybe she slumps down and walks out. Okay, so we got Dwarf's gonna start swinging at you, David, and I'll just make all the attacks first. So that'll be a nat 20, and this one. So his great axe lashes out, and 2 strikes dig deep into you. Okay, so we're gonna roll this. This stupid dice is sitting on top of the next button I have to push, and won't let me push it until it disappears. Stupid D&D Beyond. That's 30.
We are not sponsored by D&D Beyond.
No, obviously
No,
not.
definitely not.
It's only, I mean, I love that we can all use it, but
Yeah.
and it helps sharing the information. So 36 points of slashing damage as he comes over and slashes out with his great axe.
So long, guys.
That's who crumples to the floor out of this fight.
But my magical item immediately stabilizes me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you'd be essentially stabilized as well. And just like she, you're kind of able to move yourself off out of that fight. So we each have one member down, and you hear like the crowd goes wild for both of these instances. And then this guy is going to just finish off his movement by standing there next to Marco. The announcer kind of calls out, "We have 2 fighters down, 1 from each side. Let's see how things go." As things continue to fight, obviously. Hendrix, you are next in the initiative order.
Okay, I'm going to use the Time Bandit feature on the chronometer item that I got from the king. At the start of your turn, roll a d6, and in brackets, no action required. So I'll roll a d6. And I got a free, on a 1 to 3 slow down time, gaining 1 additional action on your turn and doubling your speed until the end of your next turn.
Nice. That's sick.
So I've got 2 actions this turn and next turn and double movement.
Cool.
And first action, I will swing at this person in front of me on the way past.
Okay.
For what am I doing? What am I clicking? That button. 17 plus
That one. Oh, you get that. That's right.
5, so 22.
22. You see as your strike comes in, and she throws up her like sword hand, and a shield emerges. So she will deflect that attack. And you can kind of see this shimmery field of extra energy around her as she casts a shield spell.
I see that while I'm moving. I'm like, oh shit, I'll leave her for you. And then I will run straight through this way. Going for Marcus.
Sounds good.
Booming Blade. For a 14 plus.
And your thing is, once you make an attack on
7.
someone, basically they can't. Okay, that's what I figured. I was double checking. So
21 total.
21. 21 will hit. Yeah, I don't think. Wait, if you make. Oh wait, no. His current AC, because I'm reading this ability, is at 22 because he made an unarmed strike as part of his attack action last turn. Sorry. I'm sorry. So many things to keep track of.
Then I will action surge, get another action, and take another swing at him for another booming blade. Right. That's 21 plus.
Yeah, if plus anything.
Yeah, I hit this one. 26 total.
Yeah, he was sitting at 22. So.
Okay, we have
I should have
that
done
roll.
that, but I don't know how to.
24 piercing,
24 piercing on my.
4 necrotic, and 12 thunder.
So 40 damage.
As I continue to walk around him, so sword in face. I thought I was your opponent.
Kind of gives you a wink. He's looking pretty
Because he
beat.
can't talk.
Yeah, he's looking pretty beat. He is going to respond though. He knows he can't do much, but he's going to attempt to just fight you here now, Marco. Straight rolls. Oh shit! Thanks D&D Beyond. 26 to hit.
That hits.
17 points of piercing damage. He's gonna go ahead and Fury of blows. Natural 20 for that one.
That would be a silvery barbs.
Oh, okay.
I'll see that coming out, and I'll be like, no, thank you.
And that one will miss. Who's getting your advantage? That one will miss.
He's in combat with the guy that he's wanted to be in combat with. I'm giving it straight to Hendrix, 100%.
All right, and then he is going to
Go, you baby.
use a key point to take the dodge action as a bonus action.
That's fine. Sorry, the first amount of damage was 15.
17.
Pull that up. 17, I
17.
think, was the piercing damage. Yeah.
That's fine. 17 damage. And then I'm assuming that missed
Yes.
after the silvery.
Yeah, the silvery barbs make me miss.
Then I'll use my repose to my reaction to attack him again
Okay.
with the advantage from Randy.
Okay. So he using his key point to dodge, so it'll be a straight roll.
Straight roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
23 before I add stuff.
That'll hit.
For another 22. Oh, plus the D8 from repose. 25 piercing and 9 necrotic.
You'll see Marco slump to the ground as you had unloaded on him earlier. He's took a beating. And
Nice.
What?
Just let me raise my arms briefly in the air. Showing off the emblem of the rose on my shield.
That's right. That's right.
She goes now, huh? He's up in the air. What has she got? Yeah. She can cast spells. Does she worry about you yet?
Did she pass the babble?
She did. The
Okay.
witch and the two that are dead now didn't.
Okay. That's fine.
She's going to go ahead and rush over to Hendrix, I think. 5, 10, 15.
I got a attack of opportunity because I got a temporary ring.
Okay.
I do have a question. With Warcaster, can I use what is it called?
Cantrip.
Booming Blade on her or no? Warcaster and I have Polar Master.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think of booming blades. I don't know. Let's see.
I think the reach that you have is with a polearm weapon, whereas
Yeah.
Warcaster as a reaction.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
If not, I'm cool with just attacking normally.
Yeah, I don't know the technical answer on that. So I mean, you can cast a spell that's one action, which Booming Blade is. On a hit target, let's see. You branch the weapon using spells casting and make a melee attack with it against one creature within 5 feet of you. Oh, she's not within 5 feet of you, so the Booming Blade part doesn't
Okay.
work because of that. I think it would have worked if she was within 5 feet, because part of the spell action is to cast, like to make the weapon attack.
I gotcha. Okay. I hit her for 31 to hit.
31 will hit. Yeah.
Damn.
It is 19 damage.
Cool. 19 damage to her. She's gonna run up. She gestures, and an owl is gonna appear, giving her the help action, her little familiar, and she's going to make her attacks against Hendrix, one of which with advantage. So actions, casting Booming Blade with this 22 to hit you.
Meets it.
Okay, cool. 22 will hit. So this is going to be 13 piercing, 2d6 fire. So 23, and Booming Blade is what? 1d plus 1d8
D8.
now. And then if you move, it's more. Okay. So, wish I could open up this thing. It doesn't work. So what was I at? 22, and I didn't even see what that D8 was. Sorry, so many things.
That's right. I've been taken off as you've said it. So I've taken off
Okay.
the 23 for the piercing plus the fire.
So
I'm
it
waiting
was,
on the Booming Blade.
6 more thunder damage.
Cool.
And then she gets one more attack. That would be a 28.
Hits.
Yeah, it's like you guys do it too, though. So.
Yeah, no, I just think it's funny when that shit happens.
24 more damage total.
Cool.
Still here.
Alrighty.
Grasping.
Yeah, she's going to second wind to gain a little bit extra hit points back, but other than that, she is done, which will make it Randy's turn.
Okay. This guy here. Can you do me a favor real quick, and can you give me a saving throw of a wisdom nature, please?
The dwarf.
Yes.
Okay, just double checking the dwarf and his wisdom saving throw. Whoops, I hate intelligence, same thing. He'll fail. That's a 13 total.
Okay. So this is what I'm gonna want to do.
Oh.
And I'm gonna see how far you're gonna let the shenanigans ride. I'm gonna fly down towards him. And as I fly down, I'm going to use my performance of creation as an action to create a small bucket with a lock lid on it, with the lid open, attached to a 10-foot by 10-foot helium balloon. And as I approach him and touch him, I'm going to quicken bonus action, polymorph, and turn him into a tiny little frog. Put him inside the bucket, lock it, and let it go.
Wow.
Shenanigans.
Movement,
Love it.
action, bonus action.
There. and this was a wisdom, was a polymorph.
Yes, sir.
He is going to. So first, I mean, the performance of creation has to be placed on a solid piece of ground. Is what the wording is.
No, the wording says it is placed within a 10-foot space within me. That's what I'm reading.
Isn't there not something that says it has to be like?
I'll read it. Let me check. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Apologies.
Either way, he's gonna use his ability to reroll saving throw. That doesn't work because I can't roll above a 10 on most things. Either way, he'll be a frog. So it's just whether or not.
Hold on. Let me see. Dun 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 dun. Oh, where'd it go? Anime performance.
And after that, Lucius, you'll be up. So if you want to start figuring that out.
I am so sorry, my guys. Performance of creation. Okay, as an action, you can create one non-magical item of your choice in an unoccupied space within 10 feet of you. It says nothing about... Oh, here's a whole bunch more stuff here. The item must appear on a surface or in a liquid that can support it. Well, then I will place it next to him.
Okay.
To create it, and then just put the frog in it.
All right, so I think at some point though, like the frog is sitting there on the ground. You have to do like a grapple, which is an attack, or whatever. So I'm gonna make you jump through one more hoop, but you have a balloon and you have a frog on the ground.
All right, that's fine.
And then it'll be Lucius's turn once you're done with whatever movement you wanted to do.
Cool beans.
I mean, more than likely, it's just gonna work because.
Yeah. No. I feel bad for another GM who let me put a grand piano on top of a mind flare. I wouldn't have been able to do that because it would have to be on the ground. Oops.
I've tried to do some research into people's abilities, so I don't necessarily like make the.
Yeah, no, you're right. I misread the whole thing because you know how it is with D&D Beyond. You get half on one description, there's a full thing on the right. Okay, cool.
So
but I've done that
now. So much going on.
All good.
Lucius, what you want to do? There's a frog and a hot air balloon. What's it? We done?
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, I was confused because I heard there was a frog and there was a balloon, and I don't know what that was happening.
Yeah, well, Randy
need to
turned the dwarf into a frog.
Okay. Yeah, I know that. I have a question.
Yeah.
The Hexman curse, after the enemy dies, can I put it on somebody else or not?
I'm not sure the wording on that one. I think those are only for one target.
Okay. That's cool. I was more curious, so I'm gonna move.
Play a lot more warlocks than I do.
So I'm gonna attack her twice.
Okay.
First hit. Oh, that's not funny.
Nice. That'll do.
Nice.
21 damage.
21 damage.
Second hit is 19.
19 will miss.
For my third attack, I'm gonna grab the frog and I'm gonna throw him through the benches.
All right. Give me a athletics check against, I don't know, a random roll from me plus whatever I think a frog's dexterity is. So that you succeed. So you throw them where?
To the benches, because I know if they're out of bound, they're considered dead, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of whether the rules of the arena will make a thrown frog.
Well, regardless, if he doesn't get cancel out, he's away from us. So I'm just gonna grab him and fling him.
I'm like, there's a bucket right here. It's a bucket right here, man.
I
Just
think for the
giant
interest of a better fight, yeah, I don't think he'd get. So, which direction did you throw him, though?
That way.
Probably over here.
Okay,
I'm trying to throw him towards the fences.
give me a athletics roll. I don't think it's going to be an issue. You're throwing a frog.
That's why.
Okay. All right. Let's roll. Roll 4d6.
I've never seen a frog have a spiral.
Yes.
You really got the seam on that thing.
Oh wait, I roll 4d4. That's not right. Give me a second.
Okay.
That is 16.
Okay. So he will pop back as a dwarf, prone over here on the ground. He's going to. Is there anything else in your turn?
No, I was gonna be a dick and search, but I want to let them do their thing. So that's my turn.
All right. He's gonna stand back up and he's gonna move forward. He's gonna pull out a heavy crossbow because couldn't quite get to him. Actually, he couldn't even get that far because he's a dwarf. And he's gonna make 2 shots at Randy with his heavy crossbow.
Okay.
25 to hit. Now you roll to see whether that hits one of your
Yeah.
things. And a nat 20 for the other roll.
The 9 is.
So one's gone.
Yeah, it's one gone, and now the other one.
Oh, back.
Let's see, another one gone.
Okay, and then one more roll because he gets 3 shots.
Okay. He'll hit me.
Okay. It's not
I mean,
going to be a
if-
lot.
Yeah.
7 points of damage.
Reduce down to 3 because it's piercing, right?
Yes.
'Cause I'm in my form just now.
That's right. I forgot you're gaseous. Either way, he wasn't pleased with your.
I'm lactose intolerant, and I love milkshake. So sue me.
Hendrix, you're
Okay.
on.
Yeah, pretty beaten up at the moment. But still got 2 actions this turn until the end of it. So I'm gonna use the first one to booming blade the one in front of me. Oh, I rolled damage instead of actually rolling to hit. Let me get rid of that.
That's right.
16 plus stuff. Plus 4, 20.
She is a 21 AC, so that will miss.
Okay. Second action. Boom blade again.
Okay.
15 before adding stuff. For a 22 total.
She will cast shield spell one more time.
Okay. So that was her reaction.
Yep.
I recognise she casted Booming Blade on me though, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, you would know. I would think you of all people would know.
Yeah. Okay. Similarly to her, I will bonus action second win.
Yep.
Heal up some HP and end my turn standing still.
All right, cool. She is going to go at you now. Same thing. 27 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
7, so 14 plus 7 fire and a D8 for boom and blade. 7
Yeah, I want to uncanny dodge.
Yeah, the 14.
First amount of damage.
So 21 altogether then, because 14 was fire.
It's 22 total. So
22.
7 plus 8 plus the 7.
Well then, yeah, 22 then.
Are you still standing?
Is that included? Sorry.
All right.
A
So
little, is it total, or you? Am I uncanny in the first bit, and then you've done the maths, and you're telling me 22?
Hold on. So the
Yeah.
first bit. So uncanny does what? All attack, all damage from one attack, right?
No, half the first attack you can see, but I don't know if it.
Okay, but
means,
this is all
like,
one attack,
weapon
so
attack.
this should be everything, right? So
Hmm.
it was 14 fire, 7 thunder. That's 21 plus what was the blade? I forget. It
It's 8?
was a decent
I
one.
can't see your roll,
8?
so
I think it was an 8.
yeah.
Okay, so that's 30. So it's 15 points of damage she'll take.
Okay, I'm holding on, but just.
She does have one more attack. This does not have advantage though. 25 will hit.
Silvery barbs.
Okay, roll again. 29.
Also hits.
Okay. I'm gonna do this. That's 8 points from the blade part.
I'm down.
Okay. You drop. And that though is her turn, I think. Features traits. Yeah. That's all she's got.
Lucius, you have advantage on your next attack.
Thank you, it's okay.
And I need to roll again. I'm up to 4 now. Oh, wild magic time.
Road to magic. Wild magic.
Oh, it's a high number as well. No. 92.
92.
I have a
Oh.
really bad memory of 92.
Let's see what it is.
I like being a halfling.
Turn into a monstrous creature.
Well, the last time though, I had totally effed up that. So I mean,
Yeah.
let me just
I
see.
know, it was funny.
It was funny
It was fun.
turning me into an elf. We all laughed. We all had a good time.
Oh, had a great time as an elf, huh?
Yeah.
Awful.
All right. I don't know. I found one off of D&D Beyond, so we're gonna use this one. Give me an intelligence saving throw.
Sure. That's not good. 15?
Oh, just. Okay. Cool. You're fine. Nothing happens.
No. Okay. Tides of Chaos. Back in the arcade.
All right. And you are next, buddy.
Yeah. Okay. I'm looking at these two. I had a frog. I had a great plan. I'm letting that helium balloon now fly up off into the sky. Seeing this woman engaged in battle with Lucius, I'm like, well, they should get married. They're like ideal for each other. I'm gonna look at this dwarf and be like, I need you to just stay over there for a while. So can I get from him real quick a good old fashioned Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. Let's see. Constitution saving throw. Ugh. Okay. He's gonna use his other ability to roll like crap, so he'll fail.
Nice. And the crowd watches the dwarf start to levitate up in the air.
Okay.
And I'm like, stay up there. And then I will come rushing over and bonus action. I don't have a bonus action, I think. I don't think I have any kind of bonus action attacks. Oh, I could do a... Yeah, fuck it. You watch the folk who can get absorbed as I put shillelagh on it. And I'm
No,
going
you
to
don't.
swing. Why?
The shillelagh's concentration.
Good shout. Although it's not... I mean, I wonder about that one, but... Okay, I don't do that, thank you. I always think shillelagh's not concentration.
I don't know. Is it? It should have a C next to it if it is, or whatever.
Shillelagh's not concentration.
I don't think it is, but it does. Like, you can cast it as a bonus action on your weapon, and it lasts for 1 minute, I think. But then you have to wait till your next turn to use it as an attack. But your attack still is an action.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll do that. I don't.
No problem.
It doesn't carry.
I don't
through-
think it is concentration.
I don't think it's concentration.
It
otherwise-
isn't. I've been using that wrong for years.
Fair enough. Lucius, you will be up though. The dwarf is now floating 30 feet up.
By the way, I feel really dumb because I didn't realize that this weapon also does that extra 1d6 fire damage.
Oh,
It's good to know.
well, good to know. It may
So,
come in handy now.
yeah, so she's in front of me. She already, she took Hendrix out, so she has to
Mhm.
go. So let me start stabbing over here. 26 to hit.
26, that will hit.
At 20.
Nat 20 will hit. Yeah.
That's 19 damage.
Okay.
The
Okay.
other attack is 16.
Level is she?
At the fire damage. That is 11 fire damage. She's still up.
Give me 1 second. I need to check an ability. Okay. What was the first round of damage? Set of damage? I can look. Somewhere in here. It's what was it? 16 plus 3d6? Is that what was our first damage? No, it was the 19, right?
Yeah, it was the 19.
Okay, so including, did you include your d6 fire damage to that?
The first one was a 1.
Okay, so 20. So she'll uncanny dodge that one. Now, what was the second damage?
It was 16 piercing and then 10 fire.
Yeah, that'll do. She'll fall. She'll crumble to the ground.
Let me see how far I am. Okay, so I can get to the other guy.
He is floating currently 30 feet up in the air.
So does that mean I get advantage on? Oh, he's 30 feet in there?
Well, because that's what Randy levitated him.
Gotcha. If I throw my spear at him, what, do I just roll normal or?
Yeah, you'd roll like it's spears, so it's a regular because you use strength as your
So-
attack, right? So yeah,
Yeah. Oh, another nat 20. Jesus.
these. All right, yeah, that'll hit.
That
Nice.
is 21 piercing.
Popping the dwarf pinata.
His dad must be watching. He never shows up this hard.
7 fire.
Yeah, you never know. 21 piercing and 7 fire, so 28 damage.
Sure.
All right.
Is he still alive and floating?
Oh yeah, he's not really taking much damage yet.
Okay, I'm gonna action surge and shoot some Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay, that's good.
First one is 18.
18 will just.
It hit.
Mm-hmm.
Second one. 13. So let me use the divine guy's thing. Favor of the god.
Okay.
Makes it
That will miss
17.
by 1.
Okay, that's what it is. And the last one is 22.
That'll hit. So 2 hits.
1 second, I gotta remove the extra damage from the. First one is 13 points. 10 points.
23 damage.
And that'll be my turn.
Cool. It's his turn. He doesn't have much he gets to do here. He's gonna, I guess, fire off at Randy again because not much he can do. Yeah, I'm just gonna go 15, Randy.
That hits.
Okay.
Let me see if it hits me or if it hits one of my my last guy. It hits me.
Okay, it hits you. Roll again because he got a nat 20 on the second one.
I don't like that.
At least you have one guy left. Maybe it'll hit him.
He hit my dude. I
Okay,
rolled a
so
4.
that soaked up the net 20. And then the third attack will hit. So you got
Okay.
11 and 5. So 16 points of piercing damage.
Reduce down
Which
to
is
8.
halved.
I'll do 2 Constitution saving throws just to see if I maintain.
Yeah.
First one is a fail, and he falls out of the sky.
Okay. 3d6, please.
Yes. 2 6s and a 3. 15 points of bludgeoning.
Okay, 15 points of damage as he falls. Then he will stand up and just step in to Lucius, but he's used all of his attacks.
Yeah. Okay.
And so we're gonna go back. I think, man, all these people I get to skip past now. Randy, then Lucius.
Randy's gonna say, enough of this. So that will be intelligence saving throw, please, from this guy. As I take from the
17.
very air of gas, he will pass, so he'll take half damage. And from the gaseous form, you see a lightning bolt form, and I just hurl it at his head.
Nice.
And I'm going to do that at level 7 for 35 points of psychic damage, reduced down to half, so that's only 15, 16, 17.
17 points, though, still
Okay.
damage.
And then as a bonus action, I will cast Healing Word on... I've done a spell. Can't do another spell. I will instead give Bardic Inspiration to Lucius.
Okay, Lucius, you're up, man.
Alright. I have forgotten before that he gave me a silver bar, so I might as well use the advantage on this one.
Yeah, go for it.
So that is 30 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Second one is 24. And the third one is 22.
All will hit.
First one is 15 piercing and 6 fire. Second one is 14 piercing and 3 fire. What is first? Last one is 18 piercing and 3 fire.
And with that, as your blade slices and slashes across him, he falls back, clutching to himself as like his scorch marks upon his armor and shield, and the lights kind of like erupt in like a flash, and the announcer stands up. The blue team has won! What a fine display of fighting! Congratulations to the Shield Wardens! And, Marco and the rest of them kind of step out. Marco's clapping, like doing that, like, golf clap. Like, oh, they did such a good job. And he's gesturing, like, oh, look. The others are, clapping and bowing. All of you will heal back up to full hit points.
Minus the 10.
No, that still lasts till 8 hours, so
Oh, shit. All right.
it's a pretty cool spell. Okay. Yeah, and with that, the fight's kind of over, and Marco will kind of walk over Hendrix. Well done. That is a very fine display of swordsmanship. Your whole team is quite formidable.
Yeah, I have to admit, one of your people wasn't quite was pretty good as well. And I gesture straight towards the woman, looking straight past him.
She is very skilled. She's has quite a bit of wonderful skill sets.
Hey, Hendrix, don't be rude. There was someone else who was really good in this battle as well. And I point to the dwarf.
Like, yeah, of course, the dwarf, last one standing.
That guy was amazing.
I see. He's fine. I do not know why.
Oh, we're
you held
kidding. We're kidding.
such
There was
issues.
obviously another person who did very well in your team as well.
Lucius would gotta like shake all of their hands.
Good match. You did wonderful. It was fine display. You have some remarkable weapons and abilities. I would like to invite you, if you have time, to I have a little place outside of the casino upon the grounds. If you would like to come by after, once you've received your accolades and attended to the throngs of people, for some drinks and dinner on me, and perhaps a little extra. I have something I'd like to give. It's not often I get beaten, so I have some ability, some little thing to give as a token of your victory. A way to show, besides my sword, you already have stolen something else. That
I don't know what you're on about. I acquired this sword in a game of dice. He's happy to incite me, but I would love to incite him about the dinner and drinks.
Sure, yeah. Go ahead. His insight is... what's your deception? Probably better than...
I will roll it in a second. I rolled a 31 on insight for him.
Yeah, he seems very genuine. Like, he's very at ease here. Just inviting.
My deception was a 13.
So yeah, he knows, and he just goes, yes, dice, I get, it's no problem. I saw you were doing good with dice yesterday. That was great.
Yeah. It was you that I spoke to.
Yes. You were that drunk. I mean, I was drunk, but I didn't realize you were that drunk. And you still perform like this. It's, you really are quite the warriors.
God. I feel awkward now. Yes. Yeah, we'll find your place and
Of course,
come
yes,
for drinks.
they'll know.
I think there's
you.
more we need to talk about anyway.
Fair enough. I will be open book.
I appreciate it.
And with that, he kind of gestures towards his crew, and they walk off through their locker room area. And the crowd's cheers. There's people throwing flowers and stuff into the arena.
We take money. We take money.
A fairly
make sure
attractive
everybody-
girl that's like up against the thing. Randy, yay! You did such a good job, Randy.
Thank
Randy,
you.
can I have my dress back, please?
You. Good to see you.
What are you doing after?
The rose emblem on the shield is seen. Everybody sees a shield of a rose.
Oh. Well, I mean, if we're going to show off the rose, then I guess we better illuminate that bad boy.
Well, the object is to finally have the title as the Rose Captain of the Midnight Garden. And I can't do that.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
the
throw a
announcer.
Gust at you, so you'll cape like the little shimmer as well. Yeah.
So, the one man named Marco, he is your enemy?
I don't know. At this point, minimum frenemy, possible enemy, definite rival.
Well,
I think Natsu, it's like
Yes, go ahead.
it's like when you work in the same business, there are other professionals in that field.
Of course.
You get to know each other, and
Yes.
sometimes you're on the same side, and sometimes you're not. And there may always be respect, but it's the kind of respect that goes with like hand in hand to make sure you don't turn your back on that person at any one point.
They're very, very familiar with this type of business.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Ah. So, watch your back, you watch my back, and if any chance we get, we stab his back.
Yeah, yeah. And if you can cut his belt at some point, that's always funny. It's always funny to cut someone's belt.
The crowd cheers shortly after you're like eventually gestured into the locker room where the crate's there and there's the attendant sitting there. Well done, you did an excellent job. That fight was amazing. I've seen very few as skilled, and the few I've seen Marco fight in, I've never seen him lose. So you've done wonderful. Any of your gear, please place back in the crate. It will be returned to your ship directly. And if there's anything else you need,
I need a warm massage from a very, very attractive attendant, and I need them to sing a song about a kitty.
that I'm sure can be arranged. The Royal Designs, I'm sure, would be happy to accommodate you there, if you desire.
I do desire, of course.
All right. Well, if you go to the Royal Designs, there will be there's plenty of attractive ladies there that will be happy to give you a massage.
I mean, it does not matter if it is lady or not. I just want somebody attractive.
Oh well, you know, they handle all that business.
With good hands that can get it into deep tissue, but sing really well. I want them to hear. I want to hear warm kitty, soft kitty, on a beautiful note.
All right. I think with that wonderful note, let's just go ahead and call it here. The party has succeeded in their fight against Marco. We'll see what their dinner plans with him, if they show up to that, what that entails, and everything afterwards. But yeah, with Natsu's wonderful request, that's going to bring us to an end. Thank you all of those who have joined us here in chat. If you're here live, that's awesome. You can always check us out. They are currently back issues on Twitch and now coming up on YouTube, since they are auto broadcast there, Twitch and Kick. And then eventually maybe I can fill in the middle ones once I have time to do all that. But with that, one last thing, please check out, go to lulu.com, check out this book, Riffs. I just got, it's written by Randy, David there. And so check it out. Just go to lulu.com, type in Riffs. And then is the other promo code thing still working?
It should be.
I forget what that was. Something 15. What was it?
Welcome 15.
Welcome 15. To get a discount on it. So I have yet to crack it open. I just got it the other day and I haven't had any reading time, but it's going to come with me as I go to pick up my son today. So I'll read a little bit in the car. Yeah, let's go ahead and give him a level. Let's let him level up in these 2 weeks.
Level up time.
Do I not entertain?
I'm going to take a level in Barbarian to really fuck with everybody.
And I'm sorry that I didn't use any of the advantages. I didn't see them there, and Dave didn't remind me that they're there.
Sorry.
So,
Sorry.
I was a little busy running for characters.
But next time, every time y'all don't, watchers, if y'all don't use them, I gift them back to you. So next time you can use them again. So please, make sure you.
Sorry about that. I was every intention doing it, but I was way too busy checking out everything else. But with that, we'll be back here at this time in 2 weeks for another session of Shield Wardens. We'll have to discuss. I don't know. Are we playing next week, Dave, on Wednesday? Or are you working on Wednesdays now?
No. We are going to. We should be playing next Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
we should be playing next Wednesday night,
yeah.
American time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, which we'll be playing our Astroplex system that Dave and I created. It's kind of a sci-fi future kind of D&D cross-like thing, whatever. It's fun.
one of our people discuss their powers.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, the first power. But anyways, with that, let's let everyone go. Have a great day. Thank you all, and we'll see you next time.
everybody say
Shield
bye.
Wardens.
Peace out.
Deuces.